All right, what's good, my people? So we ain't talked about some crypto in a while, so let's get right to it. So this is a video by Bitcoin Tees. He's a guy on Twitter. You know, he talks about money, he talks about options trading. He loves Bitcoin. He's saying this is the Bitcoin money glitch. Now, I haven't watched this video yet, so I'm not quite too sure what he's gonna talk about, but we're gonna watch it and then we're gonna give our thoughts at the end, man. Make sure you give your boy a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get to it.
All right, this is the money glitch. All right, cooking on them lamb chops, nigga, because we get too much money, we eat lamb. Anyway, so Bitcoin, right, is going crazy. 100,000, 101, 102, 103, 104, might be 105 by the time the video drop, right? Problem is you can't sell your Bitcoin because you never sell the Bitcoin. This shit might do 200,000 by the end of the year, might be 500,000 in 4 years, so you never want to sell Bitcoin. So like, when do you get to make cash? When can I pull out? If I pull out now, the shit gonna rocket and I'm gonna be sad as shit, right? I got you. So you're gonna take some of your Bitcoin. Never take the whole thing and move it, because when you move it to exchanges, you giving it to the exchange. You're saying, hey, here go my Bitcoin, you know what I'm saying? And if shit happens, like some 2008 crisis and stuff, and they just shut down, hey, your Bitcoin is theirs. If they can find a way to give it back, they give it back. If they don't, you lost your biddies. So that's the risk when you get the shit to the exchange. But you're gonna give it to the exchange, you're gonna say, hey, Coinbase, hold that 80K for me or whatever. And because I'm gonna let you hold it, I need you to let me borrow against it, right? I'm gonna hold 40K. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be like, okay, yeah, boom, yeah. You can take a loan out against your Bitcoin, whatever. You owe you. You know what I'm saying? You don't owe us, you owe you. But it's gonna be a little fee for us to do that, so probably 10% or something like that, or whatever. You take the 40,000 and you go buy MSTY. MSTY, they pay a dividend every single month. Right now it's $2.37 a share. They're gonna cost you about $25 a share. If you take 40K, I'm just using big numbers. You don't have to be big numbers, but it's just easy for me. If you take 40K by MSTY, you're gonna make about $4,000, $4,500 a month in cash flow, right? Now the interest rates right now, it's around like 123% annually, right? So you're gonna be able to pay back yourself within about 9 months, right? So boom, you take the dividends, you kept paying yourself. You paid off the loan to yourself. You still got all your Bitcoin. Take your Bitcoin, move that back to the safe place, cold storage, or your hot wallet if you like to keep some, you know what I'm saying, online. But if you want to keep it offline, keep it in the cold wallet, right? And now you paid the loan back. Now you still got $40,000 worth of shares of MSTY, making you $4,500 a month. The dividend is going to go up, it's going to go down. It probably won't be that high for a long ass time, but it's been around for over a year and it's still kicking 123% annually, right? So then what you do after that is on you, right? You could take that $4,500, you could reinvest that, you could turn that into a Bitcoin miner essentially, right? You could take that $4,000, $4,500, you could buy more Bitcoin with it every single month as long as the dividend is pumping. You could take that, you could invest it in real estate, maybe Airbnb, maybe start a Toro business, whatever. But yeah, that's the play, right? Take some of your Bitcoin, let somebody host it, borrow against your Bitcoin to buy MSTY. MSTY prints you out a dividend. You take the dividend, pay yourself back on the loan, and then just figure out what you want to do with this cash flow. It's going to take you about 9 months to get all of that cash back. But after that, see.
Okay, let me preference any and all my thoughts with I am not a financial advisor, and I want to say I do not think he is a professional financial advisor. Anyway, he just giving his thoughts, and now I'm gonna give my thoughts. So in theory, what he's saying, it sounds good, right? It sounds good. You are taking some risks, but ideally you do want to give your money a job, right? You want to give your money a job. And this is what essentially is what he's saying, is to say, okay, you have your Bitcoin. Let's go ahead. Like a lot of these exchanges, I see he has some of them listed right here on the side. There is Binance, Ledin, Unchained Capital. These are a lot of exchanges that will they'll basically give you a loan out against the crypto that you're letting that exchange hold. So you're taking a risk there, keeping your your crypto on an exchange. It's going to be in a hot wallet, not a cold wallet. Cold storage is something that you more so own. It's kind of off of these exchanges, because like you were saying, if Coinbase somehow just disappears, there goes your Bitcoin, there goes your crypto, right? So a lot of people like to keep their crypto in cold storages. So he's saying let the them hold some of it and take a loan out against that, and then take that and put it into MSTY, which is a some type of ETF or stock, something that you can purchase that will give you a monthly dividend. And he's essentially saying use the monthly dividend to pay the loan off. Now it's going to take time. He said it's going to take around 9 months. I'd say probably around 9 months to a year, which like all this takes a lot of discipline, right? It takes a lot of discipline. It essentially takes for you to not need any of the money you're using for this, which is ideal, right? You don't want to be investing money that you're planning on spending right away, right? But you're also counting on the price of Bitcoin to stay up. You're taking a lot of risk here. You're taking a lot of risk here. But like I said, in theory, it does sound like a good idea. But where was I? So yeah, you buy the MSTY, you're getting a monthly dividend, you pay the loan off. And once you pay the loan off, now you're just having that money. You're still collecting the monthly dividend. And now you can use that to invest in other things, or use it to pay your bills, or use it to do whatever, right? Basically, you got income now. You're using that money as income, right? Or just using it to reinvest or whatever you want to do with it. In theory, it sounds good to me. You guys, a lot of you guys are more well versed when it comes to stocks and crypto and finance and all these different things. So I would love to hear y'all opinions on this Bitcoin money glitch that he's talking about. Like I said, doesn't sound like a terrible idea to me personally. Could get you some cash flow, could get you some money to invest in other places. I always love the idea of giving your money a job, giving your money something to do, rather than just having it sitting in a savings account, sitting in fiat that's just kind of losing the battle to inflation, right? Your money's losing value almost every day when you have it kind of just sitting there in fiat. Versus we see the stock market, crypto market, we see that over the years, like, yeah, it's ups and downs, but when you zoom out, you look at the big chart, it's usually going up, right? It's usually going up. So yeah, man, like, I'm really interested to know what you guys think about this little money glitch. It does, it's not for, I would say, someone that doesn't have at least like a couple thousand in Bitcoin, if not some tens of thousands in Bitcoins. Definitely more so a big money play. But it's a play nonetheless. And when it comes to making plays, any of my guys that, formerly from the streets like me, it's always some risk. It's always some risk with it. You could lose it all doing this, right? You could lose your whole investment doing kind of anything when it comes to trying to give your money a job. But there are some safer things. Could get just a regular 5% yield account. Let your money sit there and earn off that, or whatever you want to do with it, right? Whatever you want to do. But when it comes to taking loans out, I know people that take loans out for much worse. So I'm not really mad at it. I'm not really mad at it at all. Some people take loans out to buy clothes and take trips, right? Some people use credit cards just to go on trips, right? So we see that type of stuff all the time. But like I said, I want to hear what you guys think about this Bitcoin money glitch down below. As always, love y'all. I'm out.